Good evening, late evening, 8 o'clock, 8:15 tip here. 8:15 tip here from Las Vegas, Nevada. It'll be the South Plains College Texans against the Lake City Community College Bruins this afternoon. Here from the Lake City Community College Bruins this afternoon. Here from the Orleans Arena behind the casino. They got a beautiful little facility here. Hold about 8 to 10. The Texans beat Southern Nevada last night, 90-81. In kind of a game where they ran off from him in the first half. They scored 54 points in the first half of the ball game, but just kind of went in a lull there at the end of the game and kind of held them off with a couple of free throws, 4 free throws in the background. So that's the way that one went. And so they moved their record to 11-2 on the season. Howard College is here as they just got in kind of an ugly game, 60-45 win for Howard. They moved their record to 12-1 on the season. Let's look down the lineup here for Salt Lake City Bruins. It'll be number 0, Nick Clark, a 6'3" freshman guard out of Orem, Utah. Number 1 will be Makai Rick. He's a 6'7" sophomore from Rochester, Minnesota. It'll be number 2, Danny Young Jr., the 6'1" guard, the sophomore from Shaker Heights, Ohio. It'll be number 3, Day Kaba, the 6'7" freshman guard out of Harlem, New York. It'll be number 7. That'll be Josh Harding, the 6' freshman guard from West Valley City, Utah. And it'll be number 8, Rhett Iglinski, the 6'4" freshman guard from Seminole, Florida. Number 10, Nick Jefferson, the 6'2" freshman guard out of Chicago, Illinois. Number 11 will be Jordan Kohler, the 6'5" freshman forward out of Lehi, Utah. Number 12 is Brandon Burke. He's a 6'6" freshman forward from Syracuse, New York. And it'll be number 13. That'll be Jackson Hayden, the 6'10" redshirt sophomore forward from South Jordan, Utah. It'll be number 15, Lance Stevenson, 6'6" freshman forward out of Brooklyn, New York. And it'll be 20, Connor Nielsen, the 6'6" redshirt sophomore forward from Weston, Indiana. It'll be number 21, Grant, the 6'4" redshirt freshman guard from Rothstrom, Idaho. And it'll be number 22, Duncan Reed, the 6'4" redshirt sophomore guard from Highland, Utah. 23 is Reggie Larson, the 6'5" freshman guard from Preston, Idaho. Number 24, Mohammed Job, the 6'9" sophomore forward from Gambia. 32 is Bryson Bailey, the 6'10" redshirt freshman from Highland, Utah. Rounding out their lineup be number 33. That'll be Braden Heaton, the 6'10" redshirt sophomore. He's out of Alton, Utah. Head coach David Rice, assisted by Oscar Belfield and Dave Hammer. Their record coming in is 6-6. We'll have some common opponents coming up as they lost to number 9 Odessa, who is in the Texans conference, 80-62. They lost to Howard, number 19 team, 72-67. They lost to Midland, the number 3 team in the country, 90-74. And they lost to In Hills, number 11, 77-70. Each one of those teams have a combined loss of only 5 out of 60 games. So that's a pretty good resume of 4 of 6 losses for Salt Lake City here to open this season. Down the lineup for the number 13 ranked Texans of South Plains College. It'll be number 0, that'll be Andre Ortiz, the 6'5" sophomore guard. He's out of Naples, Florida, throughway of the Dominican Republic. It'll be number 1, Makai Bell, the 6'4" guard, sophomore out of Austell, Georgia. It'll be number 2, Dion Ware, the 5 guard, redshirt freshman from New Orleans, Louisiana. Number 3, Jalen Colon, the 6'2" guard, the sophomore out of Ackworth, Georgia. It'll be number 4, Keith Richards, the 6'2" guard, redshirt sophomore from Dallas, Texas. And it'll be number 5, Zion Pipkin, the 6'1" guard, sophomore from Houston, Texas. Number 7 is Devin Murray, the 5'10" guard freshman from Rowlett, Texas. And number 11 is Jordy Jomo, the 6'8 freshman forward from Paris, France. It'll be number 20, Needham Kembervik, the 6'6 freshman from Bosnia. And it'll be number 22, Horana Kubali, the 6'8 freshman forward from La Rochelle, France. 23 is Alex Medihuto, the 7-foot sophomore forward out of Lome, Togo. And number 32, Antala Sendelinel, the 6'9 redshirt sophomore forward out of Lincoln, Nebraska, rounding out the lineup for the Texans. It'll be number 34, that's Ali Magai, Big Lou, that's 6'9, the redshirt freshman from Mali. Head coach, Cinco Boone, assist by Glenn Mayo, Dwight Smith, Ethan Martinez, and Brandon Jackson. That's the lineup for both clubs today. Here from Orleans Arena on the back side of the Orleans Hotel and Casino. We'll be back after you hear this. Last day for the Texans here in Las Vegas as they played yesterday against Southern Nevada, who was 8-3 coming into the game, over at Bishop Gorman High School. The Texans took care of them 90-81. And really a game that was back and forth, and I'm not talking about like 8, 9, 2 points. I'm talking about 16, 17, 18 points down to 5, and they finally made 4 free throws at the end of the game to take care of that one and finish 90-81. Last game before conference gets underway. That doesn't happen until January the 5th as we go on the road that week twice to 2 of the top teams in the country at Odessa and Midland. So that's going to be a rough start for the Texans to open up the season, having those two. As the conference, the top 5 in the conference are going to be pretty tough for them 4 spots coming up. You're sure going to have to hold home court advantage when you play at the house. So we shall see as that comes along here. Coming up here in about 2 weeks. January 5th is on a Monday. We'll be out on the 5th and the 8th as we go back-to-back on the road. The first week of conference play. The women are ranked number 4 in the country at 11 or 12-1. Their only loss was the first game of the season they got beat. And they have put together a nice long streak here to end. Theirs ended about a week or so ago, and their first game will be at Midland on the 5th as well. 7, 8, 9 teams for the men and 8 teams for the women in conference, as New Mexico Military Institute does not have a women's basketball team. So it'll be 16 conference games for the men and 14 for the women. We get set for basketball as we're going to get the starting lineups here. I used to carry a pin with me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to welcome you inside the Orleans Arena what I have done for the 2025 Tarkanian Junior College Classic. Our final matchup tonight features the Bruins. So it'll be the Bruins, Salt Lake Community College. And the Texans from South Plains. And the Texans. So the Bruins will be in the all blue with the black numbers, which is going to be a little tough. First, for the visiting team on the scoreboard, to try to pick that up, because they got black numbers on top of blue shirts. Starting at guard, a 6'7" sophomore from Rochester, Minnesota. Rochester, Minnesota. McQuee Reek. That's 6'7" out of Minnesota.
From Shaker Heights, Ohio. Number 2,
Number 2,
Jr.
Danny Young Jr., the 6'1" sophomore out of Shaker, out of Ohio.
Chicago, Illinois. Number 10, Nick Jefferson.
It'll be number 10, the freshman out of Chicago, Illinois, Nick Jefferson.
6'6" freshman from Brooklyn, New York.
It'll be number 15, the 6'6" freshman forward from New York, rounding out the lineup. It'll be a 6'9" sophomore, 24, Mohamed Joby out of Gambia. Reich, Young, Jefferson, Stevenson, and Job for Salt Lake to start this one. For the Texans.
Starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard.
We look down.
The Texans from South Plains College.
We'll see where we start off. I think it's going to be number 1, the 6'4" guard from Austell, Georgia. It'll be number 1. That'll be Makai Bell. It'll be
starting at guard, 6'2"
guard, sophomore from Acworth, Georgia. Number 3, Jalen Colon. He had a great game yesterday. He got hot there for a little while.
From Dallas, Texas.
At a guard, 6'2" sophomore out of Dallas, Texas. That'll be Keith Richards.
At forward, a 7-foot sophomore.
At forward, 7-foot sophomore out of Togo. That'll be 23, Alex Metahuto, rounding out the lineup for the Texans. It'll be a 6'9" sophomore from Lincoln, Nebraska. Number 32, and Tala Santalinel.
The head coach of the South Plains College Texans.
So Coach Boone brings them to Nevada, picks up a win, controlled by the Texans, and Richards with the ball. Richards across half court against the man-to-man defense. Stepping out on him will be Reich. Richards drives to the right side, steps in the lane, slid a little bit, picked it out to Cologne, top of the circle. That's Sandalinel with a basketball. Bell has it. Bell comes down, drives in, pulls up from 14, flips it up, knocks it down. Good start for the Texans as Bell rises above the occasion, knocks it down. That'll be his first bucket of the game. Pass across, picked up there. Top of the circle. That's Jefferson. Swing it around left side. 3 ball on the way by Young. Off the mark, no good. Richardson grabs a rebound for the Texans. Richardson spinning the lane. Stop. Flip it over. Metahuto with it. Metahuto is trying to find some range. Jumps up. Gets it blocked away. Flips it up. Couldn't get it to go. Nice block on the backside. Picked out of there. That was Reich with the block. He has the ball now. Right side. 2 off the way. 3 ball from Young is off the mark. Makai Bell with a long rebound outside the paint. Texans with a basketball in the front court. Bell, only bucket so far. Pulls up, floats one up, off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound picked out of there by number 2. That'll be Young. Young swinging on the far side, picked up. Reich shoots a 3 off the mark, no good. Ball brought down on the backside by the Bears. Shot up on the backside. 24 has that rebound. That's Job. Shoots an air ball, no good. And on the backside, Santalinel with a rebound. Slow start for both clubs in the first 2. Cologne flick it back over. Metahuto drives under the goal, gets too far, jumped too late, and laid it up off the backside of the glass. No good. Pass inside, picked up as Stevenson has the ball, top of the circle. That's going to be Job. Job, long 3 off the mark, nothing but 3 shot by Salt Lake City so far in this one. Cologne drives inside, Santalinel, top of the circle. Got Stevenson on him, back to Richards. Santalinel picks it up, spins under the lane, gets up, tries to scoop it around. He couldn't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Makai Bell, 3 ball on the way, bang! A sharpshooter 3 ball by Makai Bell from the right-left side. He'll knock it down, 5-0 Texans. Cross half court comes the basketball. That's going to be Jefferson. Leave it off on the left side, swing it in. Picked up there by Stevenson. Little 18-foot jumper. Stevenson will knock that down. So Lance Stevenson puts that one up, 5-2. Richardson in the front court with a basketball, man-to-man by the Bruins. Stevenson comes down the lane, drives, goes up. Oh, got it stripped away. That's picked up there by 15, Stevenson. Kick it outside. 3 ball from Young from the left wing. He'll tie the game up.
Danny Young Jr. for 3.
So Young knocks it down. Both buckets belong to him at the 16:57 mark. That's coming left side. Bell with it, fumbled it away. It's going to be stolen away there by Jefferson, trying to go coast to coast to the ropes. Bell blocks it out of bounds off of Jefferson. And it'll go back to the Texans. Nice play by Mackay Bill there as he rolled that one out. Cologne out of the game.
Number 2, Dion Ware, and number 5, Zion Pipkin.
Richardson and Cologne go out. Pipkin and Ware comes in. Big Lou's going to come in for Metahuto.
Also entering for South Plains, number 34, Aliyu Mega.
So Big Lou, Big Ali comes in the game here for the Texans. Also into the game, I can't see who it is. I'll have to check his number. Looks like number 13, Hayden. Pipkin drives, shoots it out. Hayden blocks it out of bounds. That is number 13. That is Hayden in the game. So Texan ball under their goal. 16:36 to go in the first quarter. Top over the side. That's Ware outside the box. Ware drives down the right side, kick it out. Oh, Pipkin thought about 3, but didn't do it. Didn't pull the trigger right there. So he'll step back outside, 9 to shoot on the clock. Pipkin right side, 3 ball from the top of the circle. That ball got tipped, it looked like. Has thrown back in. That's a good board right there by Young as he went and got it. Right side, Jefferson, swing pass to Young. 3 ball on the way, off the mark, no good. Big Lou at a rebound for the Texans. Gets it out to Ware. Ware brings it across half court, goes left side. To his strong side, flip it up off the glass, couldn't get it to go. He'll hacked in the act, he'll shoot 2. Good move to the rack there by Dion Ware. As Ware got it to the rack, and he'll shoot 2.
McCree Reek.
McCree Reek.
First team foul.
Reek is his name, and that's how they pronounced it. So Reek picks up a foul, it'll be his first team foul. Number 1. As Ware goes to the line to shoot 2. First one's up, he'll knock it down. Second of 2 coming. So Ware punches 1 through, second of 2 coming here. The Texans in the all white with the blue and orange trim and the blue, dark blue numbers this afternoon. Or I should say this night, because it is late. Shot up off the back of the iron, no go. He got the shooters rolled down. It went for Ware as Dion Ware knocks his first 2 down to the game. 16 to go in the first half, and the Texans with a slim 2-point lead. Young with a basketball. Swing it over, kicked out of bounds there by Dion Ware of the Texans. Head home tomorrow, as we'll all head home tomorrow. Team included. Top of the circle, Young, swing it left side, Reek. Over to Jefferson, back around. Long 3 ball on the far side, off the mark, no good. Ware with the rebound. Into the game. That was Burke, number 12 with the 3. Oh, good move to the rack by Ware, lays it up and in. Good stutter step by him as he'll put it up there. Black on black numbers, check that. That's Stevenson still in the game. He was on the shot at last. Black on blue, that's hard to see. Shot over the top by Stevenson, missed it. Santa Linnell with the rebound for the Texans. Long pass in the front, caught by Big Lou. Big Lou in the paint, he step out of bounds, turnover against the Texans. Timeout on the floor, nope, sub coming in.
Number 3, Day Kaba, and number 22, Duncan Reed.
Day Kaba and Reed come in the game.
Entering for South Plains,
yes.
number 0, Johandre Ortiz, and number 22,
Johandre Ortiz.
Kulipali.
And Corona Kulipali come in the game for the Texans. As Kaba gets his first action here. Pass over top, caught by Stevenson. Stevenson with the ball, back outside to Kaba. A 6'7" freshman guard. Makes it tough when you got 6'7" playing outside. 3 ball on the way, 22. That's Reed, shoots it up, missed it. Ware comes away with the board. Hustling down, over to Ortiz. Ortiz almost got away with a walk right there. Ware drives through, floats it up. Big Lou with the catch, trying to find someone. He got to go straight up or he's going to walk with the basketball.
Traveling violation.
I got the oar in there before he did it, so just too many steps underneath the go up to catching up.
Number 23, Alex Metahuto.
You got to rise to the occasion right there and just go ahead and take it up and jam it in the hole. Metahuto back in the game for Big Lou. 14:41 to go in the first half here. On a late night, back home, 10:30 at the house. Pass across, Reed drives in, offensive foul right there. That's going to be on Hayden. Jackson Hayden with the foul, the 6'10" redshirt sophomore out of Utah.
Offensive foul.
On the offensive foul.
Number 13, Jackson Hayden.
And the turnover.
His first personal, second team foul.
Slow-paced game, 7 minutes into this one. It's 9-5 here. Neither team just shooting the lights out. Sub getting set to come in. Ware steps back, free throw line extended, throws it up for Metahuto. He could, bad pass. Turnover against Ware. Coming away with a loose ball is a new man in the game. That's 22. That's going to be Duncan Reed. Kaba driving him around. Young top of the circle. Goes right, pulls up, flips it under. Oh, good look. He just threw it a little too hard as Stevenson couldn't hang on to it. 13:58 to go here in the first half. 9-5 Texans.
We have a media timeout on the court.
Texan basketball in the backcourt here. As it'll be Pipkin with a basketball. Right side, leaves it off for Ware. Ware drives over San Leonel. 3 ball on the top of the circle. Bang! Sharpshooter 3, knocked down. By San Leonel, knocks it down. And pushes the lead to 7. Salt Lake with a basketball. Comes across. Comes out, swing it, that's Jefferson. Spins, shoots it over the rim, no good. Tipped out, picked up by Ware. Ware with a basketball across, drives hard down the court, leaves it off. Kubali couldn't hang on to it. Skip pass in the front, picked up by Kaba. He'll be hacked in the act, he'll shoot 2. So 2 shots coming here for Dea Kaba. San Leonel will pick up the first foul for the Texans. So Kaba to the line, he'll shoot 2, knock the first half down. Second of 2 coming. Sub coming in the game right here as number 1, Reek comes in. As out of the game goes Duncan Reed. Second of 2 coming now for Kaba. Kaba puts that one up. He'll knock it down. He'll make 2 right there and cut the lead to 5. Pipkin with a basketball now, brings it across as Salt Lake City still in the man-to-man defense. Pipkin top of the circle. San Leonel back to Pipkin. Pipkin looking for the screen, works over the top. Comes short. Kick it back up. San Leonel has the ball at the free throw line. That's a walk on San Leonel.
Traveling violation.
And Tala won too many right there as he stepped through and just couldn't get his feet back down on the ground. So it'll be Salt Lake ball out of bounds here with 12:54 to go in the first half. This game kind of looks like the last game. Not a whole lot of scoring going on, a lot of struggling by both teams shooting the basketball. Outside, that's Jefferson directing traffic. Inside it goes, 24, that's Job. Job checked back in the game for Salt Lake. Whistle and a foul, that's going to be on Ware. So Ware's going to pick that one up.
South Plains foul number 2, Dion Ware.
That'll be their
His first personal
second team foul. That's coming back in the game. Young.
Number 2, Danny Young Jr.
As Cabo will go out for Salt Lake. Top of the circle. Young back to Jefferson. Swing it left side to Reek. Reek, Jefferson outside. 2-3 zone by the Texans. Back up top. Pitch it around on the right wing in the corner. Step back. 3 ball on the way. Put up off the back of the iron. No good. That was missed by Hayden. Rebound on the backside by the Texans. Leave it off. San Leonel drive through. Leave it off Metahuto. And Metahuto hammers it home.
Alex Metahuto.
So Alex Metahuto jams it in there. Timeout quickly by Salt Lake. 14-7. 12-10 to go here in the first half.
Timeout.
$14-7, 12-10 to go, low scoring affair. Neither team just overly burning up the nets. Not like last night when the Texans couldn't miss in the first half. Neither could, and then Southern
For Salt Lake, number 15, Lance
Nevada
Stevenson.
got hot, and they couldn't miss either. And it kind of got crazy there for a while as both teams were putting the scores up and the points. Cross half court. That's Jefferson with the ball. Leaves it off for Young, top side. Man-to-man defense this stint by the Texans. Roll it left. Reek, step back 3 from the left wing. Air ball over the rim, no good. San Leonel runs it down on the far side. Pipkin picks it up. Comes across half court, drives, shoots a high arcing shot off the glass, and down it goes. Zion Pipkin with a nice up and over for the hoop, 16-7. The Texans by 9. Cross half court, Reek, top of the circle. Leaves that off for Stevenson. Jefferson with the ball, back to Stevenson. He's down on the baseline, turn around, 15-foot jumper off the iron, no good. Metahuto with the rebound, and Reek will pick up the foul.
Number 1, McQueen Reek.
So Reek picks up the foul. It'll be his third team foul against Salt Lake. 11-18 to go here in the first half. 3 fouls against Salt Lake, 2 against the Texans. A far cry from yesterday's game as the Southern Nevada was shooting one ends at this point in the game yesterday. Makai Bell with a basketball. Spins around, got the pocket pick. Nice pick right there. Drive down, lay it up off the glass. That's going to be Reek as he goes coast to coast for the roast. As Reek lays it up and in. Pipkin with a basketball, goes across half court left side. Comes top of the circle. 3 ball on the way by Pipkin, in and out, no good. As Reek comes away the rebound on the left side. Reek drives through, up off the glass, too hard, whistle and a foul. He'll shoot 2. Looks like Metahuto will pick up that one. So Metahuto will pick up the foul.
South Plains.
And that'll be 2 shots coming
Metahuto, his first
for Reek.
13 foul. McQueen Reek at the
So that's 2 on him as Ware set to check in for the Texans. So Reek steps to the line. He'll shoot a pair. Couple of dribbles, puts that one up, and down it goes. Ware comes into the game. Richards will come back in as Pipkin and Bell will exit the game. Ortiz, San Leonel, Metahuto, Richards, and Ware in the game for the Texans. As Reek goes back to the line to try to complete the back half of 2. Reek puts that one up. He'll knock it down. So Reek 2 of 2 right there. As Reek will come out of the game. And 0, Nick Clark comes in. The 6'3 freshman is cheering sections right down below us. I heard him. Cross half court now. Richards with a basketball. Walks it up. Comes to the right side looking for somebody to go. He got Jefferson on him, Ortiz. Ortiz, oh, nice Ewer step in the middle and one counted. What a move to the rack by Yohandre.
Score the basket for number 0, Yohandre Ortiz.
Nice move to the rack right there. He'll lay it up and in.
Foul on number 0, Nick Clark.
He'll try the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Ortiz at the line shooting 1.
First step was quick. 2 and 3 was faster. Got inside, nothing the Bruins could do with him as he'll put that one up. He'll knock it down. So Ortiz picks up a three-point play right there as Haruna Koulibaly comes back in the game for the Texans, and they're up by 8. Top side, Young with a basketball, swing it to Jefferson. Jefferson back to Young, step out, a little 2-3 zone look by the Texans. Jefferson top of the circle now, swing it under on the right wing. 3 ball by Young, way off the mark, no good. Rebound by Stevenson, picks it up, shoots it up, couldn't knock it down. Koulibaly comes away with a board right there. Good rebound by him. Kicks it out to Ware. Ware pushing hard down the court, jumps up off the glass. Oh, Stevenson blocked it away. Koulibaly with a rebound. Richards 3 ball from the top, off the back iron, no good. And there, number 24, Job, picks up the rebound for the Bruins. Nick Clark, 3 ball, off the mark, rebounded by Metahuto on the backside. In the front court now, Ware spinning, slicing and dicing in the lane. Reverse, up and under. Good move by Koulibaly as he'll lay that one up and in. As Koulibaly puts that one up and in and puts them up by 10, 21-11. Jefferson with the basketball. Walks it across, directing traffic for the Bruins. Top of the circle. Swing it over Clark. Clark on the wing. Long 3 by Jefferson. He'll knock it down. Nick Jefferson.
Nick Jefferson for 3.
From downtown, he'll put it in and cut the lead back to 7. 8:58 to go here in the first half of play. Swing it left side now. Richards with the ball. Keith Richards dribbles. Leave it over top. Caught by Metahuto. 1 step. Flicks it over the rim. He wanted to dunk it, but better safe than sorry. As he ball faked and let Job run right by him. And he lays it up and in. Good body control there by Alex. Top of the circle. Jefferson with the ball. Pass it inside. Job has it. Trying to spin move. Inside. Hook shot. Blocked away by Metahuto. Good block by him. Ball rolling around. Koulibaly comes away with it. He'll drive down, going coast to coast. I don't know what that was. As he did not call a foul as Koulibaly had the ball. Driving the lane, good minutes by Ortiz and Metahuto.
And number 34, Aliu Mega.
Job goes out of game. 33 will come in. That'll be Braden Heaton.
And number 33,
Reek comes back in. Heaton gets his first stint in the game. Turnover right there by the Texans by Richards. Reek drives through, flicks it up, bad. Couldn't get it to go. Heaton with a rebound. And a whistle and a foul on Richards for the hold.
Richard, his first personal
fourth team against the Texans.
Entering for South Plains, number 5, Zion Pipkin.
Richards will come out of the ball game. And Pipkin back in. Jefferson over to Young. Young will drive through, whistle and a foul. I believe that foul is going to be on 3. That'll be Jalen Colon. Check that. He called that on 2. I believe he called that on Ware.
South Plains foul number 2, Dion Ware.
They did get Ware.
15 foul.
Jefferson looking for somewhere to go. Finds Reek outside on the right. Reek drives through, kick it out. 3 ball on the way. Jefferson got it.
Nick Jefferson for 3.
Jefferson knocks the 3 down from the corner. Back to 6. Pipkin fumbled it away. Pick it back up. Koulibaly has it. He's in the short corner. Dribbles back. Now back into the short corner. Fumbled it away. Whistle and a foul. And that should be on Heaton. Looks like Heaton with a push.
Salt Lake foul number
15. Lance Stevenson, his first foul. 15 foul.
Entering for South Plains.
And Tala Santalinel back in the game for Koulibaly. So it'll be Pipkin to inbound the basketball. Throws it over the top. Colon lets it go in the backcourt. Picks it up. And away he goes. South Plains with a basketball and a narrow 6-point lead here. Cologne loses it. Picked up there by 15. Stevenson lays it up and in on the backside. And they cut the lead to 4. 7:30 to go in the first half. 23-19 Texans. Pipkin with the ball. Check that Cologne over on the left side. That's Ware. Ware dribbles through, drives up, raises up, gets it up off the glass. Whistling a foul. He'll be hacked in the act. He'll shoot 2. Good move to the rack there by Ware. Just didn't finish that one to get the 3-point play. It'll be number 1. Reek will pick up his 3rd personal foul. That's a big foul there against Salt Lake's. Maybe their best player. And so Ware goes to the line. He'll shoot. As Ware puts that one up. Lays it up and in. Johandre Ortiz back in the game as Cologne goes out. Into the game comes 3. Cava comes back in the game as Reek will have to sit for the last 7 probably of the half. Ware knocks 2 down, pushes it back to 6 at the 7:19 mark. Salt Lake quickly into the front court. Young on the far side, picked up there by Jefferson. Jefferson swing pass. Young deep 3 from way downtown off the iron, no good. Rebound by Big Lou. Gets it out to Pipkin, swing it over to Ware. Ware brings it across down the left side, drives up off the glass, counted and down it goes. Good drive to the rack right there by Dion Ware. As Ware quick 6 here. For the guard for the Texans. Shot up. Oh, Big Lou with a huge block on Stevenson right there. As San Leonel bringing it down half court, whistling a foul. That's going to be on 15. That's going to be on Stevenson. What a block by Big Lou as he'll swat it into the bushes. 6:42 to go in the first half. 27-19 here on SPC, Texan Lady Texan Athletics on YouTube and Facebook. (27-19), 6:42 to go in the first half. 5 team fouls against the Texans, 7 against Salt Lake here in the first half. We're just talking about the defense that Metahuto and Big Lou play on the inside. They probably average between the 2 of them 3 to 4 blocks a game between the 2 of them. But their biggest problem with them is they just have trouble scoring the ball. If you could get 10 or 12 points out of those 2 in a game, plus their defense, man, they'd be lethal. That'd be a lethal 5.
San Leonel at the line, shooting 1-1.
San Leonel to the line. He'll shoot 1 and. Got pushed on the outside by Stevenson. On the way to the rack, San Leonel knocks the front half down. Second and 2 coming.
Salt Lake, number 0, Nick Clark, and number 22, Duncan Reed.
Clark back in the game. Duncan Reed came back in for Salt Lake. Shot that one up, off the mark, no good. Picked out of there by 13, Heaton stays in the game, the 6'10", red shirt sophomore for Salt Lake. Pass over the top, bad pass, Big Lou with a steal. Kick it over, and Ware with the ball on the left side. He's went to the rack 3 times in a row over there. Got that one tipped away. Over the top, San Leonel with the hand. Kick it back out, Pipkin. Pipkin, oh, he thought about deep 3, didn't he? He does that all the time. He gets people off the ground. Morning Virus seen that. San Leonel shoots 3, can't knock it down. Jefferson comes away with a long rebound outside the line. Jefferson, swing pass, back outside. That's Clark. Back to Jefferson, who will knock down the 3 from the right wing.
Nick Jefferson.
Pipkin pushing hard down the court. He got an offensive foul. I seen him raise that arm up. That's all it took right there.
Foul on South Plains, number 5, Zion Pipkin.
I'd like to complain about that, but I can't. 16 foul.
Number 1, Makai Bell.
Makai Bell back in for Ware. South. Salt Lake's ball, 5:50 to go, down 6. Jefferson leaves it on the far side. Picked up over there. That's Kaba came back in the game for the Bruins. Jefferson to Kaba. Kaba pull up 3 ball, deep right side. No. Offensive rebound by Clark. Good hustle by him. Thought about 3, but didn't pull the trigger. Back out, set with 20 on the clock. Jefferson steps back outside. Left side, Heaton. 3 ball on the way, off the mark. Another. Reset the clock by Kaba. Kaba kick it out. Jefferson thought about 3, pulls up, shoots it after the pullback. He'll knock it down.
Nick Jefferson for 3.
Well, Jefferson knocks down a second 3 in a row, and it's a 3-point game, 28-25. 5-minute mark here in the first half. Pipkin brings it across half court. Clark, I don't know how there's not a foul call right there. Pipkin drives, can't knock it down. Big Lou rebound, shoots it up. Couldn't get the shooter's roll, tipped around. Ball still on the ground. Big Lou comes away with it. San Leonel has it inside, spin move, lays it up and in. Good work by the Texans underneath the goal right there. But quickly Jefferson back the other way, shoots it up. Oh, Big Lou swats it out of bounds. 2 blocks right here from Big Lou. He just spanking that ball to the planks.
Entering for South Plains, number 4, Keith Richards.
Richards.
And number 22,
22, Harana Koulibaly and Medahuto back in the game for the Texans. Good minutes there by Big Lou. Couple of offensive rebounds. Couple of swats into the bushes.
Also in for South Plains, number 23, Alex Medahuto.
Medahuto, he'll have to go back to the table and check in. And it'll be the Bruin ball out of bounds. 4:38 to go in the first half, 5-point deficit. Looking for somewhere to go, fling it over the top, caught by Kaba. Kaba with the ball, 21 to shoot on the clock as Jefferson resets the offense against the 2-3 zone. Clark back to Jefferson. Jefferson directing traffic. Kaba, top of the circle, Jefferson, deep 3 from top. Wow, that's 3 in a row by him.
Nick Jefferson for 3.
So Jefferson's hotter than a firecracker right now as he's hit 3 in a row, 9 points for him just in the last minute and a half. Pipkin, top of the circle. Cobb on him, drives inside to the paint. Fling it in the corner. Richards, 3 ball from the left wing. Bang! Sharpshooter 3 ball by Keith Richards. He'll knock that one down. Push the lead back to 5. Clark with the ball for Salt Lake. Back to Jefferson, top of the circle, as the Texans roll into the man-to-man. Pass to the right side, Heaton. Now Clark. Clark goes to the right side, 12 to shoot on the clock. Jefferson, Clark, 3 ball, right side, off the iron, no good. Rebound bounced around, picked up there by Kaba. He just throws it at the goal, wide open, point blank brick. Off the back of the rim, and a rebound brought down by the Texans. Pipkin outside now, 3:22. That was a doink right off the glass. Pipkin, Clark on him, drives into the paint, fade away, Larry Bird style. Couldn't get it to fall, and a rebound brought down by Kaba. Kaba brings it across half court at the 3:05 mark here in the first half. Kaba steps to the right side, dribbles around, 19 to shoot, swing it right wing. That's Heaton. Heaton back to Jefferson, looking for the screen. Coming up, picked up by Heaton. Clark, 3 ball on the way, he'll knock it down. Might be the only way that Salt Lake can stay in the game, as they've made 5 or 6, 7 threes here in the first half alone. Back to 2 points. Richards walks it up. Keith Richard with the ball, swing it right side, Pipkin. Pipkin, a little mismatch there. It's Kaba 6'7". Richards on the far side, swing it over the top. Medahuto, good cut by Kubali. Kick it outside, Pipkin, fake 3. Drives in, steps through, shoots it up. I don't know how that's us. Fix to say, I don't know how he can kick his leg out and not get the whistle, but he did right there. And that foul will be on Heaton. That'll be his first, team foul number 8. 2 shots coming here for Pipkin.
Salt Lake foul number 3, Day Kaba. His first personal 8th team foul.
So Kaba picks up his first 8th team foul on Salt Lake. Pipkin to the line to shoot a pair. Some guy down here telling no more calls for the rest of the half.
Entering for South
End of the game.
Number 32, Entella San Lionel.
San Lionel comes in from Midhuto.
Number 13, Jackson Hayden.
Jackson Hayden comes back in. They're big. They got a big old club. They got one guy listed at 6 foot and nobody else below, well, 6'2", 6'3", and everybody else 6'5" and above. Shot up. Sometimes that don't always compute to a great squad. As he'll knock 2 down, push it back to 4 at 2:11. Cross. Reed with the ball, back to Jefferson. Jefferson skip pass over to Clark. Clark drives the short corner, nowhere to go. Kaba. Swing right side. Jefferson, 3 ball on the way. Why not? He can't miss right now. Jefferson has not missed. That's 4 out of 4 in a row. Richard drives in, whistling a foul. He'll shoot 2. Late whistle, but right whistle. I hate to say it, but that's just the way it is. 13 will get the foul. Jackson Hayden. 2 shots coming. I like the referee. He was talking to the referee. Gives him thumbs up twice. Late whistle, but right whistle.
Keith Richard at the line.
Keith Richard to the line. He'll shoot a pair for the Texans right here. As he'll put the first one up, and in it goes. Texans have been shooting good free throws for the last several games. Up in the high 70s to mid 80s. Richard's back to shoot the back half of 2 now. As he steps to the line, shoots it up, he'll knock that one down. 3-point advantage, 37-34. Scoring picked up a little bit here in the back, about 6 minutes of this half. As on the right side, Reed back to the left now. Swing it up top for Jefferson. Jefferson with the ball. Pipkin knocks it away. Is he going to get to it? Pipkin hustling down, picks it up in the corner. Oh, what a play! Spikes it off of Jefferson. What hustle by Pipkin. Zion Pipkin with a beautiful play right there. So he got down and threw it off the leg of Jefferson. And it'd be Salvia hustle. The one thing you can't coach, that's all there is to it. You cannot coach that aspect of any sport. Over the top, San Lionel runs it down. Skip pass, Bell. Bell in the corner, got it tipped away. Whoa, how's that? Whoa, dude, now, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's a horrible call right there. As Jefferson had it in his hands going out of bounds. Nonetheless, turnover against the Texans at the 1:16 mark. And Jefferson will walk it up. Yeah, that's a gift wrapped. Jefferson spins and then he calls that. Ought to be the 17th foul against the Texans. It'll be one and coming up. Bell picks up his first. And Jefferson to the line. Shoot one and. So Jefferson steps to the line here to shoot 1 and 1. First one's up, it's good. Jefferson's got about 15, maybe more in the game here in the first half. He's kept Salt Lake in this game single-handedly. I hate to say that, but that is the truth because I know he's made 4 threes and now a free throw. That's 13. Give him 14 within the last 5 minutes of this game. I think he's the only one that scored except for Clark. Clark has made a 3 here in this run as well. 37-36 as Coach Cinco isn't overly impressed with the officiating. As Pippin goes left side. Drives in the bucket, kick it outside. San Lionel, 3 ball on the way from him. Bang! Sharpshooter 3 by San Lionel off the assist by Pipkin. As he's got 2 or 3 in the game from outside. Kaba, kick it outside. 3 ball on the way. Hayden off the mark, no good. San Lionel with the rebound, and Clark will pick up the foul. That'll put San Lionel to the end. He'll shoot 2 after that one.
Salt Lake foul number 0, Nick Clark.
Nick Clark picks that one up.
His second personal and the 10th team foul.
They got 7 of their.
Is now in the double bonus.
Salt Lake has 7 of their
San Lionel at the line shooting.
63 players are sophomores. They got a bench load. Well, they'd come in and add chairs for them. Goodness. San Leonel shoots the first one up, in and out, no good. Young checks back in.
Lake, number 2, Danny Young Jr.
As out of the game goes Reed. Into the game comes
Entering for
Cologne.
South Plains, number
Jalen
3,
Cologne for
Cologne.
Zion Pippen. So Pipkin goes out. He's got some good. I like watching him play. He looks like he ought to be in the Globetrotter sometimes. The way he ball fakes and everybody jumps up in the air. San Leonel knocks the back half down. As they'll come out, Big Lou will come in the game for him.
Number 34, Ale Omega.
So Big Lou comes, a little backcourt pressure for the Texans. On the little full court, man-to-man. We roll under 25 here, shot clock at 22. Jefferson with a basketball. Out top, bail on him. To the right side, pick it up Young. Over to Kaba. Kaba drives through, kicks it, boots it, fumbles it away, picks it up in the short corner. Turns around, hooks it at the goal, no good. It's rebound brought out of there by Kubali. Oh, Kubali walked with a basketball.
Traveling violation.
And that'll be the end of the half. I don't know, we'll see what they're gonna do. They're gonna put some time back up. Shouldn't be more than 4 or 5 tenths. I'm gonna say 0.4 is what I'm gonna say. 1.1. I just didn't see 1.1. That's a little long. So it'll be a chance for Salt Lake here. Martin, there's no way that you can.
No basket.
No. Well, you can't grab it, take 3 dribbles, and shoot it with 1 second to go. 41-36 at the half. The Texans by 5 will be the free throw line for 90.9%. 41-36 here at the half from the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Texans up by 5. Second half action coming at you here in about 4 minutes. Back to basketball as it's 41-36 at the half. Hopefully we continue to have a good connection here. Maybe it'll clean itself up, we hope. As the Texans and Salt Lake back on the floor, and the officials finally show up as we get set for basketball. It'll be San Leonel and Cologne, Mackay, Bell, Richard, and Metahuto in the game for the Texans. It'll be Jefferson, Stevenson, Job, Reek, and Young back in the game for the Bruins. Glad you could join us on SPC Lady Texan Athletics on YouTube and Facebook for the second half here from Las Vegas. Salt Lake opens up with the ball. What a crazy looking shot thrown up by Young. As he didn't get that one up, he got it a wild spot. Coach didn't like it. As Bale with a basketball in the front court. Top of the circle, Richards now has the basketball. Yes, he'll get it over. Cologne back to San Leonel. San Leonel has the ball. Richards pulls up from 15. Oh, nice jump shot. Knocks it up and down. So Richards puts that one up and down. As the Texans open up here in the first part of the half with the first bucket. Jefferson, top of the circle, right wing, pitch it inside. Picked up right there by Stevenson. Spin move, floater up off the glass, one bounce as Bell comes away at a rebound for the Texans. Bell runs across half court with a basketball to the right side, penetrates the lane, scoop shot up off the glass, and good ball movement, good move to the rack by Bell as Salt Lake wants to talk about it early here in the first part of the half. Well, a couple of rolls. Sound over here, it sounds pretty good. So I think we're rolling again. I think that I'm like you, Jake. I think too many people at the half got on their phones here in the arena, got on the Wi-Fi and kind of took it off. For those of you who didn't catch some of that halftime numbers, we'll go over just a couple of quick ones. As Jefferson led the way with 17 for Salt Lake. Nobody, as Clark had 5, nobody with more than 4. And for the Texans, Dion Ware had 11. San Leonel was 7. Metahuto Richards had 4, and Bell had 5. As Johandre Ortiz had 3, and Kubali had 2 in that first half of play. Texans shoot 52% in the first half. As Jefferson shoots 5 of 5 from downtown in the first half for Salt Lake. He had 17 points, 15 of them from behind the arc. Reek with the ball in the Harlem Globetrotter outside. Reek thought about 3, didn't do it, pulls it down. Jefferson back to Reek. Reek dribbles in the paint, pulls up, kicks it over. Job drives in the lane, nowhere to go, steps through, shoots it up, lays it up and in, and one. As Metahuto get called for the foul. So Joe picks up the bucket. He calls that on Metahuto.
His second personal. First team foul of the second half.
It looked like he had his arms straight up in the air.
Shooting 1.
So Joe will go to the line. He'll shoot a pair. Check that 1 3-point play the old-fashioned way here. He steps to the line, puts that one up short of the mark, but gets the shooter's roll, and down it goes. Texans with a ball in the front court. Richard. How's that not a foul against Job? I don't know. Metahuto inside, flip it over the top. Nice. Right over the top.
Alex Metahuto.
As he flips that over the top of Job as he hustled back down on defense. Couldn't get his hands on it. Jefferson drives in, flips it up, nowhere to go. Ball tipping around. It's coming away, but Cologne has it as he'll push down the right side. Cologne, top of the circle, comes left wing. Kick it over, Richard, back to Cologne. Swing right side to Bill. Man-to-man defense by the Bruins. As Bell has it in the corner. San Leonel thought about 3, didn't shoot it. Spins in the lane, turn around, good pass underneath. Metahuto, hammer, and 1. Count it, Alex Metahuto with the jam off the assist by San Leonel. Good ball movement, what a pass.
for Mohammed Joe
by
Bay.
Antala.
His first personal first team foul.
Joe Bay, that's what he's calling
Entering
him.
for Salt Lake, number 13, Jackson Hayden.
Jackson Hayden will come in for Joe Bay as he goes out.
Alex
He's got
Medahuto
3.
at the line, shooting 1.
So Medahuto, the stuff on the backside right there. As I said, if you get 12 points out of him and Big Ali, man, they're great. Play good defense, both of them. Tough on the inside. Tough to shoot over both of them. Top of the circle now, Salt Lake man-to-man by the Texans. Young drives the paint, gets a ball stripped away. Bale can't hang on to it on the far side. He'll step out of bounds. Good hustle by him. As the ball goes out of bounds. So it'll be Salt Lake ball on the far side. Long 3, top of the circle, in and out, no good. Bale comes away to rebound for the Texans. Stevenson couldn't knock that one down. 10-point advantage. The Texans have pushed it out on a 5-0 run to open here. Richard, 3 ball on the way for him. Sharpshooter 3 by Richards. As he'll knock that one down and push it to 13. A quick 13-point lead for the Texans here in the first 3 minutes of the second half. As Reek with the ball drives into the lane, picks it back out, kick it outside. Oh, that's offensive all the way. Yes, it is.
No basket.
And that foul's going to be on. 15.
Offensive foul on Salt Lake, number 15,
Stevenson.
His third personal second.
Third on Stevenson. 2 in, 2 out.
Number 0, Nick Clark.
Clark and Kaba into the game for Salt Lake as the Texans on a roll right now. Richard brings it across, kick it out to Cologne. Cologne had a big game last night. He had 17 in the ball game. Swing at top of the circle, stand on an L with the ball. Gets it back over. Cologne drive through, kick it out. Richards steps through, drives it, flips it up high off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Medahuto trying to grab the board, couldn't do it. Kicked out of bounds by Salt Lake. Give a new 20 on the clock. Good hustle under the goal there by the Texans. This is some life I hadn't seen a great deal out of them. You know, they've been, I don't want to say calm on the court, but they've been real animated here to open this second half. Cologne with the ball, fumbled it away, picked it back up, flick it over the top, San Olinel has it. He steps through, he's going to wrap around, left hand, couldn't knock it down, rebound on the backside, picked out by Hayden. Cross court. That's Koba, top of the circle, Jefferson. Shoots it up, short of the mark, no good. Cologne runs the ball down in the corner, gets it over to Richards. Richards gets harassed a little bit, but throws it back, and the Texans with a basketball. 13-point advantage at the 16-minute mark here in the second half. Pass it across, tipped away. Jefferson, good hustle by him. As he'll knock it out of bounds, it'll go back to the Texans. 2 in, 2 out for the Texans. Pipkin, Ware, Kubali, and Big Lou coming in the game.
Also entering for South Plains, number 22, Haruna.
And Richard be the only one that stays. Good minutes. Good minutes by those guys right there. As it'll be Ware throwing the ball in on the far side of the court. 13-point advantage for the Texans at 52-39. Pipkin with the ball. Clark is on him. Looking for the pick from Big Lou. Gets it. Goes down. Kubali. Right side to Ware. Ware outside the ring. Pulls the trigger. Shoots 3. Off the iron. No good. Big Lou. Good rebound. He's fighting inside. Good offensive rebound by Big Lou. So Big Lou picks up the rebound on the side. 13 will pick it up. That'll be Hayden underneath the goal.
Salt Lake foul on number 13, Jackson Hayden. His third personal 13 foul.
You're not going to out-motor Big Lou, that's for sure. He got that different gear. Richards with the ball, top of the circle now. Spins around, fumbled it away, got it tipped. Coming away with its Ware, 11 to shoot on the clock. Ware being banged, bumped around. Pipkin comes away with a basketball. Kick it up top, picked up by Kubali. He'll throw it at the goal, couldn't do nothing with it. Coming away with a loose ball, weird rebound if you want to call it, is Hayden. Jefferson, swing it. Reek walked with it, but got away. 3 ball, 2 off the ground, no good. Big Lou with another rebound on the backside. Whistle and a foul, and that's on Clark. Third foul.
Nick Clark. His third
on him, 14th foul against the Bruins. Clark out of Ormond, Utah. As Pipkin will walk it up. No scoring here. It's been nearly 2 minutes, about a minute and a half since anybody's scored. The Texans skip pass across. Richards, top of the circle, Pipkin. Whistle and a block foul is going to be called on Kaba.
Salt Lake foul number 3, Dave Kaba.
So Kaba picks it up. Second on him, 5 against the Bruins. Top of the circle, Richard with the ball. Now Pipkin. Pipkin undersized against Reek, but he's got to respect his speed. He just don't know what Pippin's going to do. You never know with him. He's going to pass it. He's going to ball fake. He's going to do something weird. Where? Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Texans. 3 to shoot on the shot clock here for the Texans. Hope somebody notices it. We'll know real quick like if anybody notices. Look at Big Lou. Big Lou's wanting that pick out there. He's trying to figure out where it's at. Throw it in. Pipkin. Spin. Goes to shoot it. Got it. Foul, tipped, whatever. In front, Clark drives down, lays it up off the glass. He'll lay it up and in.
Nick Clark.
So Clark lays it up and in for their first bucket of the second half. Texans went on a 7-0 run. Big Lou swing it left side. Picked up by Pipkin. Pipkin pass inside. Big Lou, that's the thing we talk about, hands. Got to hang on to it right there. That's an easy 2 if you catch it. But let it bang out of his hands. Turned his head before he caught it. Turnover against the Texans. Jefferson, left side, tipped out of bounds by Big Lou. 18 to shoot on the clock. Yohandre Ortiz coming in the game. That'll be under 15 timeout here from the Orleans. 52-41 SPC, Texan Lady Texan Athletics on YouTube and Facebook. (52-41) Texans by 11. 13:51 to go. Come out, got hot, boy, and off a big hot start, and then they cooled off here. As they went
entering for South Plains, number 0,
almost 3 minutes without a bucket here. Ortiz comes in the game for the Texans. As he comes in for, trying to think who he called, Sandal and Hill. Good hustle by Kubali. That's going to be a foul against Kubali, though. As they both end up on the ground on the far side. So Kubali will pick up the foul. That'll be South Plains' second team foul.
South Plains foul number 22.
And Kubali. His first foul. That'll be the Bruin ball out of bounds under their own goal. Stevenson with the ball. Well, I'll tell you, these black numbers are difficult to see. Whew. On that blue. Reek, Jefferson, 3 ball from the right wing. He'll knock another one down.
Jefferson for 3.
So Jefferson, 20 in the game, as he'll knock another one down. He's 6 out of 7 from behind the arc. Pipkin, right side, pulls up floater in the lane, shoots it up. Kubali, offensive board, couldn't knock it down as Jackson Hayden clears it out, gets it to Clark. Clark, reverse layup on the backside, lays it up and in. 5 points put up by Salt Lake. And it'll be timeout for the Bruins. Timeout, South Plains, excuse me.
30-second timeout.
Well, Henderson knocks down his 6th three of the game. Clark ended up the first half. He had 5 points in the first half. Now he's picked up another bucket. Cut the lead back to 6. It's on a 6-0 run. Score at the half was 41-36. So what was a 5-point lead is now 6 points. Turn up a little quick runs against each other. Runs against each other. Sandal and L back in the game. Sandal and L back in the game for the Texans. I will say one thing I have noticed, that this place is not as stickler as where we live about tucking the shirts in. I hate to say that, but Ortiz, 3-ball from the right. Oh, in and out, no good. Hayden comes out of there with a rebound. He'll pull it down, get it over to Jefferson, who comes right wing. Reek over to Stevenson, back to Jefferson. Jefferson, swing pass. Stevenson, 3-ball from the corner. He'll knock it down.
Lance Stevenson for 3.
7-0. Let's see, 6-8 point run here. 8-0 run by the Bruins. And they've cut it to 3. What was 12 is now 3. Pass, turnover. Ware turned it over. Clark will get charged for the steal, shoots it off the back of the iron, no good. As Sandal and L gets a rebound on the far side. This is the time you got to settle down here and pick you up a bucket right quick. As coming across half court is Ware. Ware to the right side, top of the circle. Sandal and L with the ball. Drives left side. Bend around, spin move into paint, flick it over to goal, and one, count it. Good move to the rack by Antala Sandal. He'll knock it down, and 1. 15 picks it up, and that's going to be on Stevenson.
Salt Lake foul on number 15, Lance Stevenson.
So Lance Stevenson, he got 4.
16 foul.
16 foul against Salt Lake. That'll put Sandal to the line.
Number 4, Keith Richard.
Keith Richard comes in. Metahuto back in the ball game.
Entering for Salt Lake.
Sandal had 7 at the end of the half.
And Thomas Sandal at the line shooting 1.
So Sandal goes to the line. He'll shoot 1 to try to complete the 3-point play. And Tala steps to the line, shoots it up, in and out, no good. Rebound, picked out of there by Reek. 54-49, 11:46 to go in the second half. Clark with a basketball. Dribbles inside, drives, whistle and a foul. That'll be on the outside. And that foul's going to be on Ware.
South Plains foul on number 2, Dion Ware. His 3rd personal 13
Sub coming in the game, it'll be Makai Bell as he'll come in for Ware. So Ware out of the game right here. Bale comes in for him. Looking for somewhere to go. It's Jefferson, long pass over the top. Ooh, close. He wasn't over the backcourt. I could see that from here. It was Reek. 3-ball. Shot up off the iron by Kaba. He couldn't knock it down. Rebound on the backside, Sandal and L. And Tala brings it across. Off to Makai Bell. Clark on him. Over the top. Bell and Kaba. Sandal and L here. He's fumbled the ball away. Ball tipped around, rolling around. It's coming away as Reek. Reek drives down. I don't know what that was. That's not a foul. I'm sorry. You could call that a foul, but you got to be somewhat under control. But he'll call a foul on Bell. That'll be his second foul. 4th team foul. And Reek to the line.
At the line, shooting 2.
To shoot 2. I just don't like that foul. When you're backpedaling and falling down and you get bailed out because you made a bad choice. I'm not a fan of that. Never have been, to be honest with you. But nonetheless, you see it called more than you do not. 2nd and 2 coming for Reek. So Reek steps up, shoots that one, and he'll knock it down. So Reek 2 of 2 from the free throw line right there and cut it to 3 at 54-51. Richards with the ball, right side over to Bill. Bill, top of the circle, drives in the paint, floater up and down. Nice move to the rack by Bill. He'll pick up his first point of the second half. He got 7. Clark shoots a 3, and he'll knock it down.
That's a 3-point goal for number 0, Nick Clark.
Sandal and L will be called for the foul.
South Plains foul on number 32, Antella Sandlinell.
On Sandal and
His
L.
second personal 15 foul.
As Clark knocks down the 3 from downtown.
Nick Clark at the line, shooting 1.
I think it was more acting than it was a foul. However, it was a good sell job right there. He watches too much NBA. 56-54, 10:50 to go. As Clark to the line, shoots that one up. He'll get it to go. Complete the 4-point play, the rare 4-point play, and cut the lead to 1, 56-55. Richards over to Bill. How is that not a foul right there? That's terrible. Okay, that was bad. I'd commented about some of their calls, you know, and how it'd been kind of here and there, you know, it's been pretty decent, but that right there is awful. That guy's been bad so far in this game. Clark, top of the circle. Reek has it. Reek over to Clark. Skip pass. Cabo with it. Drives in the paint. Bounces it off the head of Bell. It'll stay with Salt Lake. 13 to shoot. Salt Lake's basketball under Jefferson. To inbound the basketball for the Bruins. Skip pass over on the right side. Reek, 3-ball, left wing, in and out, no good. As San Leonel comes away with a rebound. He's got 10 or 12 in this game. Pipkin slows the pace down, drives down into the lane, shoots a floater up off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound on the backside, brought out by Hayden for the Bruins. The Bruins can take the lead right here with a made bucket. In the corner, Hayden, back up. Jefferson tipped out by Bill. It'll go back to the Bruins. 9:57 to go in the second half. 1-point advantage for the Texans. Pass in, Clark. Gets it to Hayden. Clark drives left side, pass. Inside, Kaba shoots it up. Whistle and a foul against Richard.
South Plains foul number 4, Keith Richards.
Richard picks up the foul, and that'll put Kaba to the line to shoot a pair.
Dave Kaba at the line, shooting 2.
Ortiz coming in the game for the Texans here. That's Kaba to the line, he'll shoot a pair. Kaba did not have a bucket in the first half. Shoots that one up, and it's good. Ties the game at 56.
Entering for South Plains, number 0, Yohandre Ortiz.
So Yohandre comes into the game for the Texans, 56 apiece right here. 2nd and 2 coming. The Texans had 52 at the 16:30 mark. 5 minutes later, they've put up 4 points. They've been known to go on these weird little streaks and go blank for a little while, but that needs to end pretty quick as Salt Lake takes the lead, 57-56. Texans were up 12 here in this second half at the beginning of it. Pass across, Ortiz with the ball, drives inside, couldn't get it to go. Ball picked up by Cotta. Jacoba picks it up, gets it over to Jefferson. Jefferson across half court, goes right side, drives down, shoots it up off the glass. Couldn't get it to go, 2 shots coming. Foul's going to be called against
South
Mackay
Plains
Bell.
foul number 1, Mackay Bell, his third personal.
2 shots for
17
Jefferson
foul.
here. 57-56.
Nick
The
Jefferson
Bruins
on the line, shooting 2.
have taken the lead. They have not had the lead in this game until now. It was tied at 5-5, but that's where it ended. As Jefferson puts the first one up, second of 2 coming. Jefferson is a good ball player. He shoots the ball well from the outside and is a good point guard for the Bruins. He'll put the second one up and he'll knock it down. So Jefferson gives him a 3-point advantage here as Pipkin walks it up on the left side. Pipkin with the ball, goes left side, drives around, kick it out, ball tipped. Sandlinell fumbled it away, but good hands by Metahuto come up with it. Bell backs it out with 10 to shoot. Mackay Bell with the ball, spins away, fumbled it away. He'll dribble it out of bounds. And they go back to the Bruins. Be Bruins basketball when we come back after the timeout, 8:55 to go. As the Bruins up by 3, 59-56. (59-56). The Bruins are ahead by 3. Ware back in the basketball game for the Texans. He comes in for for Mackay Bell. 16 fouls against Salt Lake, 7 against the Texans, so we'll be shooting in the bonus. Clark fumbles it away, gets it back up to Hayden. Swing pass, Clark, 3-ball from the corner, in and out, no good. Hayden on the backside, offensive rebound. Nobody cleared it out, and Hayden gets his first 2 points of the game as they'll go up by 5. They've outscored the Texans by 10 here in the second half. Through 12 minutes. Kick it in the corner, Pipkin. Pipkin drives in, leaves it off Sandlinell underneath. Well, got to be a foul somewhere on the inside. And that foul is going to be on Koba. So Koba picks up the foul.
Salt Lake foul number 3, Dave Kaba.
So Kaba picks it up, his third 17 foul against Salt Lake. We'll shoot one end from here on out.
And Tala Sandlinell at the line, shooting 1-on-1.
So Sandlinell steps up to the line here, shoots the first one, knocks it down. Second of 2 coming.
Entering from South Plains, number 3, Jalen Cologne.
Jalen Cologne comes in for his first action in the second half here. Second of 2 coming for Sandlinell. He'll put that one up and he'll knock it down. Young will come into the basketball game.
Entering for Salt Lake,
as he'll take out Jefferson. Jefferson out of the game for the first time tonight on a well-deserved rest for him. Young and Kaba in the backcourt. Over to Reek. Reek with the ball, gets by Metahuto, over the rim, no good. West on a foul, he'll shoot 2. So Reek to the line, Metahuto. Wait, that wasn't on him, that was on Metahuto. That's the wrong guy.
McQueen Reek at the line, shooting 2.
It's on 23. So Reek shoots that one up. He'll knock it down.
Previous foul. Charge that foul to number 23, Alex Medahuto.
Yeah.
His third.
Yeah.
Entering for South Plains.
San Antonio has 2. Medahuto picked up his 3rd. Kudabali comes in the game for him. Second of 2 coming as the dry streak for the Texans continue. As they'll move it to 5 points here, 63-58. 2 free throws is all the Texans have mustered in the last about 5 minutes. Make it, yeah, because they got 4. Shot up by Ware off the iron, no good. Rebound on the backside by Reek. Reek brings it down, kick it out. Driving to Young drives, he'll lay it up and in.
Daniel Young Jr.
Cross half court. Pipkin drives through, bounces it off, coast to coast to the roast. He'll lay it up and in. Timeout by the Texans. 65-60.
Timeout, South Plains.
Our score. Full time out on the court. We'll take it with them. (65-60), 7:23 to go here in the second half. Texans are down by 5 now. 18 fouls against the Texans, 7 against Salt Lake. 2 timeouts apiece, 2 timeouts for the Texans, and 3 for Salt Lake left here in the second half. Same 5 out. Reek, Hayden, Clark, and Kaba
number 34,
as Big All comes in. Big Lou. Ali comes in the game. Sanonel Richards back in the game. Cologne and Pipkin in the game for the Texans. Kind of a short lineup for the Texans here to open up this few minutes. Young, top of the circle on the right wing now. Man-to-man defense by the Texans. Over the top, caught by Hayden. Back up. Cabo with the ball. Back to Reek. Swing it right side. Young tried to split 2. Drives through, fumbled it away. 8 to shoot. Young, back up. 3 ball on the way. Top of the circle. Short of the iron, no good. Richards with the rebound. Richards push it hard down the right side. Taking Clark to the rack. Throws it up, knocks it down for the bucket.
Keith Richards.
Richards. Reek gets away with a walk right there. Young brings it across half court. Top of the circle. Clark over to Young. Man-to-man defense by the Texans. Swing it right side. Reek. Reek tries to split 2. Can't get through. Hayden with the basketball. Top of the circle. 9 to shoot. Reek comes to the right wing. Big Lou on him. Outside Hayden. 3 ball from him. That's an air ball. No good. As Richards comes away with a loose ball. Kicking in the front court. Richard on the right wing. Swinging top circle. Pipkin. Sanonel. 3 ball from the left side. In and out. No good. Tipped around. Coming away with it is Clark for the Bruins. 65-62. 6 minutes to go here in the second half. Reek with the ball. Dribbling it around. Goes left side, top of the circle. Trying to penetrate the lane. He'll fall on the ground. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Texans. It'll stay. 5:52. Media timeout coming up here on SPC, Texan and Lady Texan Athletics on YouTube and Facebook. 65-62, an appropriate song is playing on the overhead speakers, the way the Texans are playing. Tainted Love, wow. Woo! She's a little rough here in the second half. It's all right, though. I think that maybe they've settled in here to try to kind of clean some of that up, as they got just in a bad way there for a, man, I'm telling you, 16 at 16-20, it was 52. They had 52 points at 16-20. 10 minutes later, they got 62. They've scored 10 points in 10 minutes. They did this last night against Southern Nevada and let them back in the game. And not only have they let Salt Lake back in the game, they let them take the lead.
For Salt Lake, number 10, Nick Jefferson, and number 24.
Jefferson back in, and Joe Bay back in the game. He's been on the bench most of the second half. Big Lou, Cologne, Richard, Pipkin, and Sandal and L in the game for the Texans. And so Richard inbounds the ball. Check that. Jefferson into Clark. Jefferson pull up, 15-footer in and out, no good. Richard tips it as Big Lou comes away with the rebound. And they'll call a jump ball. It'll be Texan basketball.
Held ball, possession arrow to South Plains.
So South Plains will
for South Plains, number 0,
take possession of the basketball as Ortiz comes in the game for Antala Sandalinel. Short lineup for the Texans right now. As really, Salt Lake has 3 guards and the big man Job in the middle. Ortiz, 3 ball from the corner, bang! A sharpshooter 3 by Ortiz. It's about time somebody put one in, 65 apiece. Get little ball going here on the defensive end. Clark with a basketball, over to Jefferson. You got to play good defense against this guy. Joe Bay with the ball as Big Lou keeps tapping it away from him. He'll spin in the lane, shoot it up off the back of the iron. Good defense there by Big Lou. Get the ball out to Richards, swing into the right corner. Ortiz drives, shoots it up. Oh, I was going to say, it's got to be a foul as he gets pushed on the drive. He'll shoot 2. Joe Bay will pick up his number 4th. His second. Seemed like 4. Yes, they'll pick up their 8th foul. Ortiz to the line. He'll shoot a pair. Good drive to the rack. So Yohandre steps to the line. He'll shoot a pair right here. First one's up, and it is good. Second of 2 coming.
For Salt Lake, number 15, Lance Stevenson.
Stevenson comes in for Clark. Clark's played some great minutes for the Bruins in this one so far. Ortiz back to the line, puts it up, puts the Texans up by 2, 67-65 on a 7-0 run here by the Texans. It's a 4:50 game coming up, 4 minutes and 50 seconds and a 2-point advantage for the Texans. Jefferson with the basketball, swing right side corner, Young. Free ball, in and out, no good. Ball bounced around, tipped out. Picked up, oh, well, that's going to be a foul called as Big Lou from the backside will pick that one up.
South Plains foul number 34.
And Stevenson will go to the line to shoot a pair.
His first personal.
He picked up his first, 19 foul against the Texans. And that'll put Stevenson to the line to shoot 2. He took a hard fall right there. Yeah, it does. Sound like they're playing on the concrete. They're playing underneath it. I don't know why you put a floor out there.
Lance Stevenson at the line shooting 2.
Just paint the concrete and get at it. So Stevenson to the line, he'll shoot a pair. First one's up, and it's good. Second of 2 coming.
Entering for Salt Lake, number 3, Dave Kaba.
Kaba back in the game, as out of the game will go Young. So Young out of the game. Stevenson back to the line. Shoot the back half of 2. Puts that one up, and it'll go down as well. Tie the game back up at 67. Cologne with a basketball. Now Richards, full court, man-to-man by the Bruins. That's 4:30 to go in the regulation here in the back half. Skip pass left side, Ortiz. Gets it into Big Lou. Oh, I thought Big Lou might run to the goal and slam it. Left it alone, Pipkin, right wing. Dribbles back outside. Reek has to respect his speed. Floater in the lane, it goes down. Good move to the rack by Pipkin as he'll lay that one up and in. Good move to the hoop right there. Reek can't do nothing with him. Pipkin's so fast off the dribble, it's hard. You don't know if he's going to stop or go left or right. It all moves the same speed. Stevens, top of the ball. Ortiz on him. Leave it off. Inside it goes. Job with it, kick it out. Reek, 3-ball on the way, off the iron, no good. Colon with a rebound at the free throw line. Swing it left side, Pipkin. Pipkin with the ball. Gets Reek in the lane. Reek's like, oh my goodness, what do I do with him? Johandre, Ortiz drives, floater off the glass, got it to go. Good move to the rack there by Ortiz as he'll knock it down as the Texans put 4 up. A nice 11-2 run by the Texans to get up by 4 here. As Salt Lake pushed it out to 7, but the Texans have put it back up as he'll bring Clark back in the game along with Hayden.
Entering for Salt Lake, number 0, Nick Clark, and number 13, Jackson Hayden.
The Hope goes to the bench. He's just not effective in a fast-paced game. He's a big guy, but he's just not effective in a real fast game. As Ali's going to work over Hayden underneath the goal. Hayden don't like it. I guess he don't like physical contact. He's playing against the wrong dude. The Big Lou don't mind contact. He's going to get called for a hold here in a minute, though. Hayden on the outside, trying to take Lou to the rack. Can't do it. Outside, Clark walk with the basketball. Kick it upside, didn't no call. 1 second on the shot clock, put it up off the iron. Richard skies for the rebound over the top of the 6'10" Hayden. Richards drags it down, 2:50 to go. 4-point advantage for the Texans. Pipkin out top. Jefferson on him. Oh, that's an offensive foul right there. Oh, he's going to call it on Jefferson. Oh. So Jefferson's getting called for the hold.
Salt Lake foul number 10, Nick Jefferson.
And that'll put Pipkin to the line. He'll shoot one hand.
Zion Pipkin at the line, shooting 1-on-1.
All right.
For Salt Lake, number 2, Denny Young Jr.
Young comes back in for Clark. Okay, so I guess you could call it 55-45 on the push charge foul. On the hold. All I will say, Jefferson, I don't know if he agreed with it. He didn't say nothing or do nothing. Pipkin knocks the front half down. He'll earn the back one. Push it to a 5-point lead, 2:42 to go. I will say this about the Texans, regardless how this game turns out, that they have showed quite a bit of resilience here in the last 3 minutes. If Pipkin puts that one up, he'll knock it down, make it 6 points. Full court man-to-man by the Texans. Jefferson in the backcourt, Colon on him. Jalen pushing out on him. Get it over to Young, top of the circle. That's Stevenson. Back to Jefferson. Jefferson spins around, back to Stevenson. He's on the bottom half. Young, long 3 from top of the circle, off the iron, no good. Rebound to Hayden. Offensive board, reset at 20. Jefferson drives in the paint, shoots it up. Oh, Big Lou blocks it away again. That's 3 for him in the ball game. That's Big Lou on the big block right there. And Pipkin top of the circle. Cross half court at 2 minutes. Pipkin at the free throw line, kicks it off. Big Lou jumps up. Oh, he jams it home. Big Lou with the stuff on the backside. Great assist by Pipkin. 75-67. $1.50 to go. Reed. Jefferson, 3-ball. Oh, he got another one. Jefferson rolls a 3 down. He's a ball-playing cat. He's got 7 in the game as he'll knock it down. 75-70. We got 1:41 to go. We'll be back. 75-70. A recap of the game here. 1:41 on the clock left. 9 team fouls against both clubs, as Salt Lake has 1 timeout and the Texans have 2. So we'll shoot double bonus for the last 1:41. The Texans had a 10-minute stretch there that they scored 10 points, and they've got to figure out a way to straighten that situation out and get some consistency throughout the game. Santalinel will check into the game for the Texans.
Entering for Salt Lake.
It'll be Richards,
Number 3, Caba.
Caba back in the game. Richards and Ortiz, Colon, Pipkin, and Santalinel. Full court man-to-man by the Bruins. Pipkin with the ball. He's outside. Jefferson respecting his speed and his craziness when he dribbles the ball. You never know what he's going to do, like I said. Pass it out, Ortiz. Ortiz, short corner, flips it up at the goal. Oh, almost got it to go. Couldn't get it to fall. Rebound to Hayden. Hayden with the ball. They only got 4. Pipkin went out. Whistle and a foul. And the foul is going to be on number 3. Colon will pick that one up as Pipkin went down funny.
And the 10th team foul.
And he'll have to try to walk that one off on the far end as Makai Bell will come in for him. You can't stop the play. I hate to say it. Only if Salt Lake would have pulled the ball out and slowed the fast break down. It's the only way you can stop it, but they did not. I'm not saying they didn't know he was down back there, but they pushed the ball as Reek will knock the front half down. 2nd and 2 coming. Pipkin trying to work that one out. He come down funky. I don't know what he did, but he sure did come down on the ground funny and kind of crawled to the bench. 2nd and 2 coming as Rico knocked that one down and push it to a 3-point game. 75-72. Colon with the basketball in the backcourt. He's got Cobb on him. Height different right there of about 4 inches. Richards outside. Henderson, Jefferson on him. Comes to the right, left side. Richards fumbles it away. 56 seconds, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Richards drives, goes right side, floater. Got it tipped out of bounds. 5 seconds to shoot. Pipkin will come in back into the game. Good to see that. Timeout by the Texans. That'll leave them with 1 with 50.5 to go. 5 seconds on the shot clock. We'll be back.
Timeout, South Plains.
(75-72) Texans by 3 here. 50.5 to go in the second half. 1 timeout apiece for each club. 10 team fouls against the Texans, 9 against Salt Lake. And 5 seconds on the shot clock coming up. So it'll be Texan ball. Pipkin comes back into the game.
Entering for South Plains, number 5, Zion Pipkin.
Well, Pipkin will be he'll be the trigger man outside as Hayden steps up on him. Back in the game comes Stevenson for Salt Lake. Ortiz inside, flips it up. Oh, he almost got it to go. Whistling a foul. He'll shoot 2. Good move to the rack right there as Cabo fouled him.
Salt Lake foul on number 3, Dave Cabo.
Good up and under by Ortiz. The Salt Lake fans didn't like that one. No, they hadn't like much tonight. You're right. You're right. There's about 6 of them here tonight, and they didn't like any of them. So Ortiz to the line to shoot 2 here. Fires the first one up. He'll knock it down. 2nd and 2 coming.
Come on, Ortiz. Big bucket, bub.
Entering for Salt
Big
Lake,
Lou coming
number
into the
2,
game for
Daniel Jr.
Antala. As
Entering for South
Bell
Plains,
comes back
number
in for
11,
Pipkin.
Mackay Bell, and number
Poor
34,
Pipkin, he can't move.
Omega.
He ain't moving real well. Young comes in the game as Ortiz knocks 2 down. Big free throws right there by Johandre Ortiz. 45 to go as Jefferson quickly down. Kick it outside. Reek 3-ball from the corner. In and out, no good. Tip, no good. Big Lou with a rebound. Has Bale with it. Bale comes down. He'll be fouled by Young. Good job right there by Mackay Bell to get ball. What a better rebound. I'm telling you right now, Big Lou has played a great game on the inside. Young picks up his first 10-team foul, and that'll put Bell to the line.
Bell at the line, shooting 2.
To shoot 2 between Lou and Metahuto. Them guys have played great defense in the middle. Blocks and rebounds. As Bell shoots that one up, in and out, no good. Second of 2 coming. 36.2 on the game clock, 30 on the shot clock. As Bell back to the line. He steps up, shoots that one. He'll knock it down. That's a big bucket. That's 6 points. That's 2 threes now in a 30-second period. Jefferson across half court. Let him drive in and score. Don't foul him. That's dumb. Let him drive to the rack and let him shoot it a 2-pointer. That doesn't do them much. As Ortiz will pick up his first, and that'll put Jefferson to the line to shoot 2. Jefferson, 72 points on the board for Salt Lake. He probably has half of them. He's been a good ball player tonight, been tough. Clark's had a good game. He's still over on the bench, which I hadn't figured that one out. Why would you not have him in the game? Because he's made 2 or 3 threes in this ball game as well, especially when you have to have them. Nonetheless, Jefferson to the line. It ain't hurting my feelings any sitting on the horse. Jefferson puts that one up. He'll knock it down. Pipkin and Santala come in.
For Salt Lake, number 3,
Kaba comes back in the game. As Big Lou and Colon out.
And number 32, Antala Sanguinel.
Second of 2 coming for Jefferson. Do you miss on purpose? Do you make it? Nah, you got to make it and foul. Still going to make it a 4-point game. As Salt Lake will take their final timeout. 32.2. So the shot clock is on here on SPC Texan and Lady Texan Athletics on YouTube and Facebook. Game reset, 32.2 on the board. 78 for the Texans, 74 by Salt Lake. Expect a quick foul coming up from Salt Lake City. So Salt Lake should come up with a quick foul right here. And they don't even like them not tying their shoes. Sandonell looks at him, just waves his hand. Richards to inbound the ball here for the Texans. Look for somewhere to go, gets it in, Pipkin. Cross over to Richards, good hustle. They got to get a foul somewhere. Nobody there, it finally is. Richards to go to the line and shoot 2. Keith Richards, good job by pushing the ball down the court.
His 5th personal.
As Cabo will foul out of the basketball game. So Cabo fouls out. Hey, this is supposed to be illegal anymore, but I guess it's not. Is it not in junior college, I don't guess? The 5th foul and huddling up, using it as a timeout?
Clearly not.
Clearly not. You're right. I'm going to rephrase that. It is in high school. I know you can't huddle up.
Official to your left says clearly not.
That's not true.
All I know is it's midnight.
Entering for Salt Lake, number 2, Denny Young Jr.
Young comes back in the game now. That is crazy. Hey, it's crazy. Don't tell me it's not crazy that Clark's still on the bench. Why is he on the bench? Okay, yes, I'm not complaining, but I am. If I'm coaching this team, that kid's in the game bombing threes right along with Jefferson. Richard missed the front half. Need the back half right here. Big Lou comes back in the game, as does Bill. Defensive purposes here. 4-point game, 26.7. Shot clock is off. I know you people, if anybody's listening, think I'm crazy when I say that, but you know, the dude's got 3 or 4 threes. You're just going to leave it up to Jeff. Let him roll it up. That's fine. It's 5 points right here. Jefferson picks it up across half court. Got to get a quick one off. Somebody does. Young drives inside, kick it out. Reed, 3 ball on the way. No, it's off the iron. Oh, nice play. Smart play by Richard. Let it fumble out of bounds. 16.1. Sandal and Hill and Pipkin back in the game for the Texans.
Pipkin and number 32, and Thomas Sandlinell.
16.1 to go, get this ball in. And that might be all she wrote. It's in. Cologne on the far side. He comes in. He gets fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Come on, make 2, Bubba.
Salt Lake foul number 1.
5-point lead, 14 seconds. 2 free throws to put the icing on the cake right here. Cologne to the line. He had a great game yesterday and 17 points in the basketball game. He needs 2 right here. First one's up. It goes down. Second or 2 coming.
Entering for South Plains, number 1, Makai Bell, and number 34, Aliyu Mega.
This is for the older people listening. You might get to hear some Dandy Don Meredith come on if he makes this one right here. Shoots it up, knocks it down. That means turn out the lights, the party's over. That's for you, Carol, if you're awake. You know who it is. Shot up by Jefferson. He missed it, kick it out. It's null for naught if it goes. Shot up, rebound by Cologne, and that'll do it. Texans 81-74 on a beautiful comeback at the end of the basketball game as they got down as the Texans
South Plains 81.
pick up the win. Oh my goodness, what a way to go. What a way to finish right there by the Texans. As they went a 10-minute stretch in the second half from 16-20 down to 6 minutes with only 10 points in the game, was able to hold them off on a great run at the end of the game, 81-74.
Continues with 4 more games tomorrow here at the Orleans Arena. We wish you all.
Moved to 12-2, stay in the 13 spot in the country.
And please drive home safely.
It'll be 2 games. Conference, the 5th of January. Boys and girls in Midland, Texas. Yeah, mine didn't do it like yours did, I don't guess. We look over the box scores right quick. We'll get it out of the way so we can get back and packed up for Salt Lake Community College. Man of the hour, Nick Jefferson, 27 on the game, as Stevenson had 10. Nick Clark, 13 points in the game. I'm still complaining. As Cabo with 4, Job had 3, and Danny Young with 5, as Reich had 10. Let's see here. They ended up with 29 rebounds. Nobody with Hayden had 7 to lead them. 14 assists, 11 steals, and just 5 blocks, and yet a remarkable 3 turnovers in the game is all they had. I need to hurry up because everybody get on their phone. Salt Lake, or for the Texans, leading the way for the Texans is, let me get over here to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in double figures for the Texans. Bell had 10. Richards led them with 13. San Leonel had 11. Ortiz and Pipkin 10 apiece, as Ware had 11. Kubali had 2. Big Lou had 2, as Matahuta had 8, and Colon had 2 in the ball game. Rebound, San Leonel with a double-double. Give him 11 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists in the game. 3 rebounds for Bell, 5 for Colon, 4 for Richards, 2 for Matahuto, 3 for Ware, 1 for Pipkin, 4 for Coulibaly, 9 for Big Lou, as Big Lou had 3 blocks in the basketball game. The Texans did have 46 rebounds, 14 assists, 2 steals, 5 blocks, but they did have 18 turnovers in the 81-78 win over Salt Lake here from Las Vegas, Nevada. The end of our travels are here. We will be headed home along with everybody else in the morning on a good note as the Texans pick off 2 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. From the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, for SPC Texan and Lady Texan Athletics on YouTube and Facebook, for my compadres beside me, my son Jake and his wife JC, the Sports Information Director for the Texans of Lady Texas, saying the Texans 12-2, 13th in the country, pick up another one. And we will be in Odessa, Texas on the 5th of January to start conference. Gary the Clutch McClendon saying I'll see you on down the road.